Look at this stuff. This is history here. You're history.
This is garbage. I can say, hey, I bled for garbage.
So this is meaningless.
No, at one time it meant a lot. When you're just a young kid, this is everything to you. But then you realize your priorities change. And you just want your children to be happy and do nice things. And that makes you happy. This is nothing. This is just nothing, man.
This is garbage. The thing that he lost brain cells for, the thing that got him famous in every country in the entire world, that got him a god level of status, probably 100 times more than mine, probably even more than that. This is garbage. Because it wasn't even fulfilling his purpose. Now, chances are, no matter how ambitious we're gonna be as young men, we probably won't get to the same level of success as Mike Tyson, right? Let's just be realistic. You could get to 10K a month, you get to 100K, sure, but to become one of the literally the world's best boxers, that's okay. You're in the top probably 50 men of the entire fucking world, right? That's not to put your ambitions down, but it's just that let's be a little bit reasonable. Chances are that he has achieved a level of success that we won't surpass. So if your idea is that you could surpass his level of success and then the success wouldn't be garbage, it's probably pretty unreasonable, too unreasonable to believe that. So we've got to assume that we could probably achieve the same level of success as him, becoming the world's best boxer, or somewhat not too far from that. If he's still saying that this is garbage, that this is pointless, I think we should heed that advice, because if you sacrifice your health for a status seeking goal like that, if you sacrifice your family, if you sacrifice things like your fucking brain cells, like a lot of these boxers have got brain damage, then it's gonna feel pointless. Now, when you're a young guy and the core desire, not the core desire, but just one desire inside of you right now, like it would have been for Mike Tyson, was pussy, handshakes from men, money so that you can get pussy, so you can get handshakes from men. You'll grow out of it and you'll realize that you kind of wasted a few years of your life. And even if, let's say, Mike Tyson wouldn't go back and change those years, perhaps you'll have a better life if you don't pursue the desires of other people. But then this is where it gets tricky, because the desires of other people gets placed into your mind. And a lot of people are saying, yeah, fair enough, he fulfilled it. So it was a previous purpose layer and he fulfilled it. But remember that purpose layers are more like distractions. Each layer, I would assume most of the time, is unnecessary, or a lot of them are unnecessary. Now you might think, let's say, okay, his Mike Tyson's purpose, core desire, is to realize the divine. That's what it seems to me when he was not really, but he was kind of my mentor. It's hard to explain, but his core purpose is kind of realizing the divine. He's become really obsessed with that. Did he really need the boxing career? Probably. You probably would assume so, right? He needed to achieve that to get to this. But what if he would have gotten to the core desire 10 years faster? Would his life not have been better? Because we can say, yeah, fair enough, it was a purpose layer and he fulfilled it. Let's say with mine, okay, getting girls was mine for a good few years, and I wouldn't be here today if I didn't do that, fair enough. But you can say that about really anything, right? So don't think that, oh well, he's done the purpose layer, then that's fine, and you move on and it feels pointless beforehand. Because if we've got extra purpose layers by all these new desires, that's still a waste of our life. What we want to have is the least amount of purpose layers as possible. We want to have the real ones that we genuinely need. We want to have the ones that have come from the inside out rather than the outside in. Mike Tyson wasn't born to go to those parties where he took cocaine the night before fights. He wasn't born with this desire to go to Japan and go sleep with 14 Japanese women in one night in the hotel, as he did. That wasn't a part of his authentic purpose layer, but it arose because he didn't control the desires that happened.